guys, welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time visiting my channel, my name is Felix. I'm a YouTube content creator from Indonesia. Today I'm going to continue Ultraman DECKER episode 15, a premise for tomorrow official video from Surabaya. So I am truly freaking interested because last week's episode in Ultraman DECKER is freakingly exhilarating. It's just freaking exciting. It's just freaking amazing. And once again, welcome to YouTube React 2.0. Starting from now, I think exclusively upload it in this channel, so please support this channel, subscribe, like, and share as well to other fellow Ultraman watchers that loves to see Ultraman reaction as well, guys. And I've just also posted in my community tab about what Ultraman series you want to watch. Either it's Showa, Heisei, New Gen, or maybe other fan-made Ultra, or what Ultraman series that you would like me to watch and to react in this channel as well. But without further ado, I'm truly interested to see Ultraman DECKER episode 15, a premise for tomorrow's reaction. So let's go, let's check, let's react. Okay, let's go. 3, 2, 1, go. Okay, Asakage Hakase. Asakage Hakase. He don't have a problem with Kanata at all. He don't have a problem of Kanata, because that's why he's treating Kanata so kindly and everything. But once he finds out that Kanata is the incarnation of the light, that's become his problem. Okay, it's the light inside you that's the problem. Okay. Ooh, okay, this guy, this mystery dude that everyone has been spreading the conspiracy of everything, so I'm truly interested. Okay, let's see. This old Osan. He's really mad. Asakage is really mad seeing this Osan. And DECKER's power is being given back, or been stolen, or been taken, or been returned by this old dude. You've done well up until now. Wait. Kanata is like, that voice sounded quiet. So doesn't that mean something? Is that the voice Kanata heard? Kanata heard what I'm DECKER. Just call me. My name is DECKER and everything. So it's this old Osan's dude's voice. Okay, I'll settle things with him. Ultraman DECKER, man. He's like the different DECKER from... That's not the DECKER we know. He's prone to fighting. This DECKER knows how to fight. Okay. Okay, are you okay? I can't drag you any further into this. Oh, I knew it. That was your voice. So the voice from episode 1, it's already been answered. It's already freaking been answered. The voice. I heard a voice from DECKER. I heard a voice. They're calling out to me from DECKER from within the light. It's his voice. That was your voice. You saved me and gave me the light. I'm DECKER. Oh, we finally see what is the voice, because in episode 1 the voice of this man is muted. You saved me and gave me the light. Oh, if you wish for the power to face them, take hold of this light. Why don't he just face him himself? Why is this time he calm, but previously he lets Kanata take care of DECKER? What's going on? Okay. Who are you? I told you. I'll settle things. Oh! Oh, he's fallen. He's fallen. Who is he? Why is this happening? I thought he's been attacked by Asakage, but no. Why is he like having like this, like a hologram or something? Is he a hologram? But he's truly fighting, right? What's going on? Oh my god. What is freaking going on? Who is that man that suddenly appeared before Kanata? I'll just skip this. I'm truly interested, guy. Who is this, guys? Wait, I'll just skip. Who is that guy? Okay, a promise for tomorrow. Let's go. Okay, this is the Sphere Neomegas. Not wait, not Sphere Neomegas. I already forgot what's the monster's name. Okay, Honeydew has already been hacked by Asakage. Have you heard from Asumi at all? Won't be fly for a while. Oh yes, Spherosaurus. Okay. Man. He can't receive. Oh, he can't listen at all. Okay, this guy's awakened. Awesome. Don't call me mister. I don't need a kid worrying about me. I'm not a kid. Okay. My grandpa told me that. Jijo. He make rice crackers. What's your name? Okay. Asumi Kanata. Okay, I think this guy will be some sort of mentor for Kanata to find his answers that is given by King Goal those episodes ago. Kanata. What's ha? What's ha, man? What's freaking ha with this dude? I see, so that's it. I know space rice crackers. I ate them on Mars. Mars? You'll eventually sell them on Mars too. What? Freaking he's from the future as the theory states? Oh my god, so I indeedly been spoiled in my own comment section, guys. Oh my god, so you guys spoiled me. Oh no. Okay, excuse me. He's from the future. I'm from a future universe. Kanata wouldn't believe it. Okay, so this guy's from the future. Okay, but how can the Decker be like in the... So he goes back to the past to face Asakage or what? Energy. Okay. A few centuries from now. Oh, Earthling will expand into space and encounter the sphere. Centuries? Wait, did he freaking say centuries? How long is that? So the sphere isn't done when Decker's done? So how long would this sphere monster be happening? It will be taken for centuries, man. It's so freaking long. Earthling will expand into space and encounter the sphere. How can you expand into space? The Earth is covered with sphere barrier, right? Encounter with the sphere. Working with aliens from various worlds. Working with aliens, Ultraman? Oh, but Decker has just finished 10 more episodes. How can they compile that all? Working all together in space and everything with aliens? Alongside them will be Yuzari. Oh, Yuzari from Kengo. Trigger's universe. And other Ultraman. It's Dyna. It's freaking Dyna. It's Dyna. Absorb planets with advanced civilization creates with great power. Okay, people advances a few centuries from now. People advances in living in space and fight with aliens, and there will be other Ultramen. So Dyna is taking place far in the future. Dyna Super Gods is taking place far in the future of Kanata. Kanata is prehistoric or what? Is Kanata's universe is just a parallel world, Dyna? How can be Dyna become like in the far future ahead? Okay. Assimilate them. Okay. Once Versailles absorbs a certain amount of energy from a planet. Oh, the planet's barrier begins to shrink. He just planned to absorb it all. That's why the humans are living with aliens in space, because the Earth's energy is no more. The sphere's barrier is finally up. They've gone to absorb other planets. That's how the humans can go out freely from the Earth, because the barrier of sphere is no more, but the energy is as well not remaining at all. And then the larger real body will arrive. Oh my god. The man you know as Asakage. His real name, Agams. Using a dimensional travel system of his own invention, he came to this age with the sphere in order to destroy the Earth. So he's the one causing the trouble with the sphere. Agams destroyed the system when he crossed space-time. We were unable to fully restore it. Our raiders picked something up in this age. The light. Okay, this is fun. The answer has been is explained here. Okay, with dimensional travel system incomplete, oh, that's why. Okay, so he's the human host of DECKER actually, but he can't come here. He can't come here because the dimensional travel system is incomplete, because Azams or Asakage destroyed the dimensional travel system. It making sure only the sphere, and he arrives. So this guy, this man, can't come to the Earth, can't come as a DECKER. That's why he just give his power, lend his power to Kanata. I couldn't come here. But maybe the D-Flasher alone could. That's why he travels the D-Flasher and give it to Kanata. Okay. D-Flasher. It was a risky gamble. Oh, for some reason I could tell what power you needed. That's why he gives the card to DECKER. He gives the part to DECKER. I don't really know myself. Oh, wait, Professor Asakage, you come to this age and wanna destroy the Earth. The farthest in the past he could go. He brought the sphere. Just tell him. Oh, Asakage. Azams. Agams, okay. Oh, that again. It looks like you can't stay here for long. Okay. You said it yourself. Your home. You said your Alright. My home is Planet Boss though. He has just been fooling around with you guys, Kanata. It's a planet that was wiped out because of you Earthlings. Okay. What? If you hadn't expanded into space. Oh, it's because the humans expanded into space and destroyed his home planet. That's why he wants to destroy the Earth. In the far future ahead, the human expanded. The human civilization advances and goes to space and destroy his planet as a result, I think. That's why he wants to go to the past and destroy the Earth instead, as a repay for destroying his home world, I think. Okay. That's why he wants to destroy the Earth as a repay for the human in the future destroying his home planet. Okay. Ooh, okay, what is this? The sphere is coming? Sphere reading and their barriers growing stronger. Okay, only the two of them answered. Buzz Dawson. Basdo planet hasn't been wiped out. Okay. It's covered by the barrier. How are they supposed to win? Oh, you can't win, okay. Are you trying to change the future? Our future won't change. Also, these two guys I think come from the planet, from the same planet. Now, and I think it's not the human who destroyed it, but because of the energy has been successfully absorbed by the sphere in their past, in their Earth past, and then the sphere moved to this Basdo planet, which is the home of these two, and destroyed the Basdo, their home planet. That's why Azams is mad because Earth failed to destroy the sphere or something. That's why he wants to. But wait, if that's the case, it's not Earth's mistake. It's not the people's mistake. It's the sphere's mistake. Why then you destroy the Earth? Why you don't just to try to help the humans destroy the sphere? It's the sphere's mistake to destroy, which destroys your home planet, not the humans. Why do you wanna kill the humans? It'll only create a separate future where Earthlings don't encounter with Basdor. No, this is just revenge. I'll erase Earth from this universe along with my mistake. Even if it kills me. You hope I find my goal. That was a lie. How naive. How naive. Makes me sick. Ooh. Okay, it crushes this man again. Or son. Okay, he'll summon Terrafacer. And he wants to transform again into Terrafacer. Okay, he wants to transform again into Terrafacer. Asakage. Azams. No, Azams. Agams. Agams or Azams? I forgot. Agams. Okay. This all sun will transform again into DECKER. Will Dyna appear here or what? Okay, Captain and Vice Captain. Terrafacer is attacking. Okay, Kanata with that old dude. Are you okay? You have to believe me, okay? We try to regain peace in the future universe, okay? My friends still fight with that hope in their hearts, okay? Okay, he'll try to transform again. Using DECKER. You can't, man, you can't fight. You're like, even just standing, barely standing, you're like almost dead already. To be an adult means to bear responsibilities. Even if it costs me my life. I'll stop him. Oh, come on, either of you. I don't care who is it. Just transform DECKER. Come on now. Get over here. I don't get any of it. Kanata don't agree with all of this. Or the professor is saying. He don't agree, man. You throw away your life so easily. why don't you work with this team of the gods elite to completely wipe out the sphere instead, so you can use Decker's power to help erase the barrier in your earth in the future or something. Are there no Ultraman there or something? Your friends, they're still fighting too, right? Why are you just recklessly throwing your lives away just like Asakage? Oh my freaking god. You have to survive no matter what. Survive. And fight with them in your planet. I fight because I want to protect my world. Leave this age to me. Oh. And go back to your future. Okay, come on, oh son. Come on! You little kid. Talking all big. Wow, love it, man. I love Kanata. Is truly developing as a character. He's truly evolving. He's evolving, he's maturing, and I love it. Okay, the D flasher. Okay, Kanata proves it. Fight. Yes. Oh my god, I just so loving this. I got goosebumps, guys. Okay. Agams, not Asakage Hakase. Agams. Okay, Agams. I'll protect my home. I'll protect Earth. Okay, Decker. He transformed back into Decker. So he's from the future. He's the future host of Decker, and this is the. Wait, if that old son is the future Decker, why don't he and Agams protect their Earth, protect their planet Basalt or something? Why do you then revenge to the past Earth? It doesn't make sense. Like a law, you even this human, even in this age, try to fight the sphere. So why do you need to go and instead helping the sphere to destroy it? Man. Okay. Flash. Okay. Okay, now let's go. Ultimate Decker is freaking back. Flash thought. Okay. Okay, Decker's back. Fighting Terra Facer. Okay. Let's go, Kanata. Use your determination. Defeat Agams. Make him realize his mistake. Come on. Okay. Neomegas. Oh, okay. Neomegas' attack. Miracle time. Hey! Finally, this Kanata knows what he's doing. He directly transforms. Okay, miracle type. Oh, he's using the same speed technique as the old son. But he isn't fast enough. He isn't fast enough. He's been captured. He's not fast enough. Okay, strong type. Directly change. Directly he change. Boom! Oh, it's been captured by the Terra Facer. It doesn't hold any effects. Okay, Decker is still losing. What can you do, Asumi Kanata? Come on, Decker, do something. Oh my god, don't let yourself lose again, man. Don't let yourself lose again, Kanata. Come on, prove it to that son. We don't even know that mister's name, even until now, man. What's his name? We never know. Okay. Okay, the Terra Phaser. Oh, it's using the TR cannon, yeah. TR Mega Buster. Oh, it's crushing Decker again. Oh my freaking god, Decker will just be killed again in this case. Come on, Kanata, hold it. I can't lose. Come on. Come on. Do something. Okay. A new power-up. A new power-up, I think. Oh, the old son is helping. The old man is helping Kanata. From the outside, he's giving his power, I think. All that talk and just look at you. He's giving his power. He's giving his power to Kanata. Oh, the Osan is inside. He's helping Kanata. He's helping Kanata inside. The two of them in the family, we say, do all you can now and don't hold back. Okay, let's go. Work to better yourself. Wait. We're done focusing on what you lost. Work to better yourself. Don't freaking tell me. Osa, don't freaking tell me he is Asumi Kanata in the freaking future. He's the Asumi Kanata. That's why he knows how to use Decker's ability to the fullest. Because this man, this Osan, is himself in the freaking faraway future. This is when he is old. When he were to be old, this is his face. This is freakingly Kanata's quote. Rather than focus on what you lost, work to better yourself. This dude is himself in the future. That's why he's been fighting ever since he was young. That's why this guy knows how to fight. Okay, so he faced his past self. Are you? He's Asumi Kanata. If you're Ultraman, then stand up. He is Kanata. I just realized it. Okay, he is freaking Kanata from the future. Okay, what is the freaking thing? Kanata! Okay, grab hold of it, Kanata. What's that? What freaking thing is that? What is that? Okay, it's a new mode, new form. It's a new form. Oh my gosh. Okay. Dynamic. Oh, so Flash, Strong, Miracle, and there's dynamic mode. Okay, dynamic mode, Decker. Dynamic mode, Dyna. Hey, dynamic mode. Okay, this is a new mode. Like Glitter Trigger, Eternity. This is dynamic. Glitter Trigger, dynamic. This exclusive form for Decker, I think. He changed modes. Glitter Trigger. New forms. Decker's body. It changed. New form. So that's yours. Your unique Ultraman form to protect the Earth and the stage. Okay. So the unique form of his is what? What's your unique Ultraman form? Okay, let's go. Dynamic mode. Dynamic form. Crush Agams. Bye bye Agams. I don't care if you're the Asakage or all. Crush him. The TR Mega Buster. Okay. What's that? Ooh, shield mode. Oh, it can launch a shield, I think. Oh, it's a shield. It can deflect, it can defend against the TR Mega Buster. It can repel back the attack of the TR Mega Buster. Back to him. Boom! Bye bye! Your system is out of system. Caliber mode. Oh, it can be a shield, it can be a caliber, like an Excalibur or something. Okay, the sphere is attacking. The sphere is attacking. Okay, he's crushing the sphere in an instant. Nice, Kanata. Let's go. He's crushing the sphere in an instant. And now he'll definitely approaches Terrafacer to defeat it. Okay. Boom! Hey, bye-bye. Oh, with the D sign, Decker sign. Okay, Agams loses. Agams loses it. Agams lose this one. Come on, Decker, finish him. Finish him. Okay. It's a Solgent Ray or something. Okay, it crushes Terrafacer. This will completely annihilate Terrafacer. Boom, done. You're done, Dad. Okay, Decker wins it. Decker wins it. Okay, but wait, if that is the future Asumi Kanata, how can he be so... be like... something like that character change. The Kanata we know is completely polite and everything, but he now become like so overconfident. He's like there's this evil thingy or something going on with him. He's just like a challenger. Like he's too full of himself. What's change of Kanata? How can he have that attitude like that? Okay, Kanata and Decker wins it. Okay. Okay, Agams loses it. Agams isn't done for yet. If I can continue to help you, I'll protect this age. I'll protect it together with my friends. As for you, you can protect your own age. One last thing. Oh, I never told you my name. My name is... Oh, my name is DECKER. Oh, I thought he's Kanata. He's DECKER. Oh, so he's DECKER human host. He's DECKER human host. DECKER. Asumi. DECKER Asumi. Asumi. DECKER Asumi. I'm counting on you, my ancestor. My ancestor. Oh, so he's Asumi Kanata, DECKER Asumi, or what? As for him, as for Agams, save him, will you? DECKER's ancestor is Kanata's grandchildren or what? It's his grandchildren, I think. So it's his sons, I think. So from Asumi Kanata, then Asumi this, Asumi that, and it becomes DECKER Asumi. It's not DECKER, it's DECKER Asumi. Okay, DECKER Asumi. Agams. So he is his grandfather in some way, some sort. Okay, Agams. It's Agams. He is freakingly mad being defeated by DECKER. Hana. What again? What is this mantra? What is this magic spell? Something. Hana. Len Sora. What is this going to do? Is it going to give him power or what? Umi. Hamabe. Mori. Okay. It will give him what? Calm, new power or what? Okay, Agams. So this is okay. So this is Kanata's ancestor. The one that will inherit Kanata's power in the future. It's DECKER Asumi, huh? Okay. Wait, so okay, so it's not Dyna. So wait, but okay, it's indeed Dyna, and as of other Ultra, so it's Dyna. But Dyna is not appearing here, I guess. Yet. I don't know will he appear in Darker series or not, but okay. Nice, man, nice. Okay. What today's card? It's his new form. Decker's strongest form. Okay, Decker's strongest form. Ultraman Decker. Okay, Decker's stronger form. Dynamic. Spinny. Red and spiky. Do we have to eliminate it? Ultraman Decker. Oh, it's similar like Pandora in some sort. Oh, okay, so it's not continuing with Agams in the future episode, yeah. Okay, so, okay. I will be seeing some comments. Okay, the sphere is the law of the universe. You can't win against him. Damn. This line from Agams really sent shivers down my spine. The spheres are truly terrifying creatures. Grundosphere from Dyna haunted me as a kid. Grundosphere. Now I really want to see the ultimate form of the sphere from this universe. Yeah, man, Grundosphere. Grand Sphere is something. It even swallowed up the Ultraman itself. Considering who Decker is, we can now understand the opening theme literally. Right on time, Decker. Right on time. Right on time, Decker. Oh yeah, right on time, man. Literally riding through time. And Kanata no mirai shinjite kin kono shunkan kan kakenokoro Decker is translated as believing in the future beyond dashing through the moment, because Kanata means the distant beyond, but actually it now also means to tell Decker to believe his ancient ancestor will have a future, so the Asumi family continues and eventually to Decker's birth, to believe in Kanata's individual future and run through back to his own era. Yeah, his ancient ancestor, which is Asumi Kanata. Asumi Kanata will create his own future and therefore will continue the heritage. To reach to Decker's birth until Decker Asumi is been birthed to the world. As the name is gone from the Ultraman, yeah, Ultraman Decker. On the subject of Trigger being from the past and Decker being from the future. Yeah, Trigger is still bringing up the Tiga vibe from as an ancient Ultra from the past, Decker from the future. It's really not neat how Kingo wanting to save his arch enemies Chimera stems from a past regret, while Kanata drive is to save his villain. Agams is a wish from the future. Yeah, this is something. Chimera from the past, Kanata's from the future. Amazing episode, and I really like how Decker's own lore is managing to stand on its own, and wow to the fact that every H Decker has its own unique form. His ancestors Decker's unique form is the dynamic one. So the unique form of the future Decker, I'm truly interested. Man, wait, but I'm just so sad because Decker will have ended in episode 25, so we will never reach to the civilization where human fight in space, human fight with Dyna maybe in space, and we're fighting with aliens in space. We'll never get to see that because after this, I think after Tiga, Trigger, Dyna, Decker, we will be getting the Gaia one, the new generation Gaia, so we'll never be seeing this old dude ever again. I really hope there will be a series exploring how Decker's future turned out to be and everything. This episode was a total blast with amazing motivating moments, so it seems I was partially right about Decker's future host, or should I say Decker Asumi. So it's apparent that he's a descendant of Kanata from the far future, and it seems that he's the first human in the world to become Ultraman. Oh, it seems that he's the first human in his world to become an Ultraman? So Asumi Kanata in that version doesn't become an Ultraman. Similar to the story of how Asuka's father became Ultraman Dyna because of the zero drive engine. Become Ultraman Dyna. And for Professor Asakage, or shall I say Agams, is punishing the Earth for something that the Earthling didn't even do, right? And decide to side with the ones that actually ruined his whole world in the first place. It's really just immature of him. Yeah, as I said, man, the Earthling didn't destroy his own planet. It's a sphere, but then he sided with the sphere who destroyed his own world. I don't understand. I love how dynamic Decker's beam is charged with a combination of Decker's and Dyna's change movement. Also, it seems that the people who gain the power of this Ultraman can create a unique form for it. The people that gain the... Well, that's... Yeah. Well, that's what was seemingly implied by Decker Asumi. Yeah, I'm truly interested what's the unique form for Decker Asumi's Decker. Because what we saw, it's just the Asumi Kanata's unique version of Decker, dynamic mode. I'm truly interested in seeing Decker Asumi unique form, maybe. This season is easily one of the best ones so far. This episode was amazing too, and dynamic form looks so good. Yeah, right. Ultraman Decker is two of the best the new generation Ultra Hero series. Yeah, I think. So this episode implies that each Decker hosts have their own unique forms, which gives Decker further resemblance to Nexus, whose Dynamis have their own unique forms. This makes me glad that Decker series doesn't try too hard to be like Dyna's, which keep its story strong, unlike Trigger, who tried too hard to be like Tiga but failed. He tried to be exactly like Tiga, but Decker differentiated himself, distanced himself from Asuka and Dyna. Surabaya learned from their mistake on adapting the old Gen Ultra with new Gen Ultra and Trigger. Let's just see if they can do better with the new Gen Gaia soon. So final form is another fusion. Okay, so much for shadowing for the future, as well as the tidbits lore have been laid out. The openings of this show now fits through all of this with the future, and to add cherry on the top, I get to see freaking Dyna again. We all know Dyna at the end was swept away in the end, and his canon is now in a way linked to Decker's show. We all know Dyna at the end was swept away in the end. Oh yeah, in the end of his future by the Grand Sphere. And his canon is now in a way linked to Decker's show. Thumbs up to the production and script writer for this freaking amazing job. Okay. Seeing Kanata finally gets his purpose to fight and Decker series doesn't become a full copy of Dyna makes me like Decker even more. It's different from Dyna. As the episode moves forward, it's getting a little bit different from Dyna, and it's just crazy cool. Decker Asumi is a descendant of Kanata Asumi. In this episode, it's really unique. This episode is so sick, but I can't wait. Ultraman Dyna and Decker fighting together, make it happen, and please don't just spam dynamic mode now. This is such good tire catching up to Z's standard. Yeah, as I said, Z and Decker. Even though my favorite Ultraman is Tiga, I need to be objective. Decker and Decker and Z is the best so far, I think. Yeah. Okay, I've enjoyed this storyline a lot. Really makes Decker his own and not a copy of Dyna, something that I unfortunately cannot say what happened to Trigger or Tiga. I look forward to seeing the classic Pandon's design. You're right, Pandora, the one that's been fighting, I don't know, Mebius or something. Okay, let's go. Yeah, really makes Decker its own series instead of being new generation Dyna. I just can't wait for Ultraman Dyna and Shin Asuka to return. Shin Asuka actor has been in a lot of official Surabaya campaign, in the Ultra Expo as the Expo theme song singer, and as Ultra Expo main host with Musashi. Shin Asuka didn't return, nor Ultraman Dyna. Yeah. Now will Shin Asuka appear in the series or in the eventual Dyna movie? Dyna movie? Decker movie maybe. Honestly, I wouldn't be surprised. To be fair, it's easier to bring back Shin than Daigo. Yeah, man. Because Daigo has already been with the license of the law and everything, but it's to bring back Shin Asuka, it's to be easy. It's easier, to be fair. The fact that it's nearly impossible to bring back Daigo's actor due to his agency is probably the reason why he didn't return in the franchise since the 8 Superior Brothers movie, because he does love the role and he did appear in a video presentation of Tiga figure arts. So chronologically, after Ultraman Saga before interdimensional travel invented. Oh. Don't tell me after Dyna finish off with Saga, he goes to Decker's universe. This episode is dynamic, is cool, blah blah blah, okay. Okay guys, I think I'll just stop it here. I'll just stop this comment reading. Wow, yeah, I'm truly agree with all your comments, guys. Truly agree of your comments of how it really connects with the song, with the ending, with the openings, and seeing him as a darker Asumi, as a descendant of Asumi Kanata, it's really interesting. I thought he's the human host of Decker and everything. So guys, it is really interesting to see the continuation of this in episode 16, but I think 16 is not a continuation. It will be another monster like Pandora or something. So let's see on 17 and so on until 25 maybe on how Decker will end. And will we get a series covering exclusively on Decker Asumi later on the far future, on when they're fighting with aliens with the Ultraman Dyna and everything, and the human has advanced into space, living into space, and I'm truly interested about that, guys. So I will be ending it here until we meet again in the next reaction video. Bye.